Hello, and welcome to the channel. And today's video, I'm going to be ranking each operations PvE map we have so far in the game. So let's get straight into it. Now, starting off with Inferno, we have Inferno. This is the first map we've had. This is O1, and it's going to be an easy S tier. You know, the holding off the swarm at the end is just amazing. It's iconic in my opinion. It's just a very Warhammer Space Marine-esque, you know, 3 Space Marines holding off an entire Tyrannid swarm. That's what I live for. That's what I die for. You know, again, it's just amazing. Now, we don't have like a boss fight, but that doesn't matter. It's still good. Holding off the generators, I guess, is also pretty fun as well. Now, the kicker to this map is the boss spawns can be a little bit annoying. You know, like the one with like you have the elevator, and then you have like a Carnivex or under a Thrope, and it's like very compact. You don't have like enough space to move, and then plus the horde as well, the Tyrannid horde that usually spawns there, or actually always spawns there. It can be a little bit frustrating and annoying, and new players might not be able to deal with it, but I'm still gonna put it at, you know, S tier. It also does have like another one where you have the one where like you drop down on that cliff, and then like a tree in the middle, which might block some of your hits, which is also frustrating. You don't have like a whole lot of space to move around, which might be annoying as well. But nevertheless, it's still going to be S tier in my opinion. Now, the second map we have is Decapitation, and Decapitation is also going to be S tier in my opinion. The cinematic as well, like you can see right here, like the Cadians holding up, is again very nice. The scenery good, the map itself good. You know, because you have like two, like you have one with the boss fight with the Hive Tyrant, which I guess it's a good, you know, boss. It's not a gimmick, which is good. Once you get all his moves down and know all his movesets, he's very easy to deal with, very easy. And it's getting, you know, you can literally just do it with bots, right? I've done it many times, and people have done it true solo. I haven't done it true solo, but you know, it's an easy boss fight, right? I'd probably say the enemies coming in are more annoying than the actual, or are harder than the actual boss fight. They make it a lot harder, but still very good. And the part where you're holding off the Tyranids from the bridge is also very good. Now, I'm pretty sure on PC it holds pretty well, but on console, if you don't have 120 hertz monitor, you might lose quite a bit of frame rate if you are running on the performance mode, which is a little bummer, right? But still pretty good as well. Now we have Vox Liberatus. Now, Vox Liberatus is nothing too crazy. It's a mix of both Tyranids and Chaos. And where would I put? I'm probably going to put Vox Liberatus at B, because I mean it's Tyranids and Chaos, so I guess that's different. It's Chaos, so there's no way it's going to go S tier, right? So yeah, so it's going to be, you know, B. It's nothing too crazy. Yeah, you do have some like obnoxious parts where you're going down through the elevator, and sometimes the elevator might malfunction and you have to like repair it, and it's like a time frame. You know, let's say you do the thing and then go to the other part as well, so like a time, and you might fail, so you have to do it like again and again and again. Well, you don't usually fail it. You should be able to do it in like first try. And another reason why it cannot go S tier is because it's a gimmick boss fight. It's not an actual boss fight. You know, it's like a demon or whatever it is. You have to like go in the ring and then hold them off. You know, hold the chaos forces off, and then until that ring goes down, you know, you have to like then take the heart out, and like the demon's trying to attack you, but it's not like an actual like one. It doesn't even have a health bar, right? So yeah, so there's no way you can go to like S. And you might be like, oh, but you put Inferno S and it doesn't have a boss fight. But that's because that's because Inferno is iconic, right? Amazing holding off that swarm, right? My favorite map, PvE Operations map. Yeah, Vox Liberatus. Again, nothing too crazy. I guess you got like some cinematic ones where I guess it's good, where like you take out that little like gate and whatever, and the Tyranids start dropping down on the Chaos forces. That is pretty cool, but if we had an actual boss fight, then I'd probably consider it A, but we don't, so it's gonna have to be B. Now we have a Reliquary now, and a Reliquary I feel like it's slightly above actually I'm probably gonna put it at E. Again it's Chaos, so there's no way he can go S tier because Chaos is boring to play against. We all know this, right? Everyone prefers Tyranids. There's some people who prefer Chaos, but that's just like 1% of the community, right? 99% prefer Tyranids, and that's including me as well. Because it's just constant range damage. So yeah, it's another gimmick boss fight. So that's another reason why, you know, it can't go A. In terms of like scenery, I feel like there's not a whole lot, right? Because it's literally dark and whatnot. And it also can be very frustrating as well, waiting for the I forgot what the servitor, I'm pretty sure it's what it's called, the servitor, like you have to find the wire, and then you have to like wait for the servitor to like to start finding out the, you know, the right casket. That's just annoying. And it's got like a gimmick boss fight. You have to like guess the right puzzle and whatnot, which is not hard at all. And you have to just sit there and just shoot at the dragon or whatever the fuck it's called. And yeah, I mean, it doesn't have a move set, so again, it's a gimmick boss fight. And then if you have like all specs, it's just so easy to deal with. Like literally just gotta pop it on, and then if everyone just starts shooting at it, that health is gonna start going down real quick. So yeah, it's not a crazy boss fight. Literally the only move it does is just shoot fire. That is it. That's literally it. It just spews out fire, so spews fire from its mouth, and that's it. So that's why it's gonna have to be B. Now we have Fall of Atreus. Now I feel like Fall of Atreus is nothing spectacular. I feel like it's just mid in my opinion, so I'm gonna have to go C for this one. Yeah, it's nothing crazy. Now actually I'm gonna put it B, and the reason why I put it B is because you have the Dreadnought. If you didn't have the Dreadnought, it's gonna be C without a doubt. It's gonna be C, but because you have the Dreadnought, I'm gonna have to put it at B. Again, like the train bit is very annoying. Just oops, just turn the train around, get it in there, put it back in the middle, get to the other one. It's just annoying. I feel like they could have done something a little bit better in my opinion, and then you have to like walk it around, which is annoying. So that's why it's gonna be B. The Dreadnought does save this one, otherwise I would have put a C. So it's gonna have to be B. And yeah, again, it's Chaos, so yeah, it's gonna have to be B on this one. And I don't think like anything crazy just happens in this one as well. You just go from point A to point B, go there, no, go to the like the Dreadnought does all the work for you, you know what I mean? Like literally, like you don't have to do anything. You can play Absolute and the Dreadnought will do everything for you. Then you also do have like the generator bit as well, which is annoying. But let's say you're the Dreadnought, like you don't have to do anything. The Dreadnought is just there, you just have to sit there. Which, you know, is, I guess it's a lore accurate Dreadnought, because a Dreadnought does absolutely just demolishes anything in its path, unless it's like a Titan or whatever, or maybe like another Heretic Dreadnought. But I'm pretty sure normal Dreadnought should still take out a Heretic Dreadnought. So that's going to be at B. And then for this one we have Ballistic Engine, and Ballistic Engine is going to have to be A in my opinion. I mean, I guess it's pretty cool just holding off the Tyranids trying to get to the engine and destroy it. Like the little sandstorm can be a little bit annoying as well, which is why it's not quite S tier, and it doesn't have a boss fight as well. That's why it's going to be A. I mean, again, it's nothing too crazy. I mean, like the little like thing you have when you're waiting for like the ballistic, what is it, like a nuclear warhead? You're like, you have to like go from like platform A to then B to C. That's not hard at all. Yeah, that's not hard at all. It's very easy, it's just common sense. So it might be like a little bit annoying. You have to go from here to here to here, and wait for the nuclear war to be ready. But I feel like that's just fine. But yeah, man, it's just like a simple map, nothing to go crazy about in my opinion. But that's why it's going to be at A. And then for the third and last one, we have Termination. Now Termination, like Termination is going to be A tier in my opinion. I feel like what was this called again? I forgot what this was called. Ballistic Engine. I feel like Ballistic Engine is slightly quicker. Yep. Ballistic Engine is also very good for like farming. Like what's it called? like XP, because I think it actually might be one of the shortest maps in the game with like a 3-man squad, so that's like a bonus. But termination is going to be A. Why? It's a gimmick boss fight. I feel like they could have done a little bit more with the Battle Titan, or the Titan, or whatever the fuck it's. But yes, it's sorry, it's not called a Battle Titan. That's from Helldivers 2. It's called the Bio Titan. Again, it's a gimmick boss fight, and really what the Bio Titan does is just sit there and just shoot at you, and that's it. Well, like they could have implemented a little bit more. I mean, look, I understand like a Bio Titan is there to like wreak havoc on fortresses and whatnot, and it's kind of got like both sides to look at, right? It's got like the Cadian fortress and you guys as well. So I understand, but I feel like it genuinely they could have done a little bit more, in my opinion. I feel like the map itself, I guess, is pretty good. It's kind of like Inferno here, but it's like less like, I don't know what the word is for it, but yeah, it's like less green and shit, whatever, right? And maybe like the maybe like, you know, it gives off more of a a foresty, like, you know, like theme to it, but still, again, it's nothing too crazy. Gimmick boss fight, so that's why it's going to be A. Tyranids, you know, it's plus, so that's good. It also can be a little bit frustrating as well at one point, where you're like, after you're done with the what's it called? After you're done with the like the generators or whatever it's called, I forgot, and then you go through like the other bit, right? And then you take out those enemies and go forward to the other door that needs to be opened manually. Then you go up them stairs, and then, like, you know, the boss spawns in like once you're down below that thing. It could be a Naruto or a Carnivex, and again, there's just not enough room to work with, so it can also be annoying, but it's gonna have to be A. If it was an actual boss fight, you'd argue like it could actually be the best one, probably, but it's gonna have to be A. Now we have Obelisk, and in my opinion, Obelisk is trash. Does anyone even play Obelisk? Anyone? Actually, I'll put it C. I'll put it at C, right? And the reason why I'm gonna put it at C, I feel like this was Saber's moment to just put a an actual boss fight, not a gimmick one, for Chaos, and they said no, we're not doing that. I don't know why. It was a missed opportunity. They just put like a normal sorcerer there at the end. I feel like if you had a boss fight, it would have been A tier, but it's gonna have to be C. Literally, it's gonna have to be C. It's like so like really like obnoxious, man. Carrying that little like torch or whatever the fuck it is just around the place, and playing on absolute as well, where there's like you're literally limited. Like, it's just so annoying. And then you have to like go in like the area, and like, I mean, you can like carry it, you can like carry the torch with you, or you can just like leave it there, go in the thing, go out. But it's just so annoying. I feel like this was a missed opportunity to like put an actual boss fight in there, which I'm hoping in the 10th PvE map, which should be a chaos one, I'm hoping they it's an actual proper, not a gimmick boss fight. I feel like the map itself is nothing too crazy, in my opinion. I feel like, you know, these ones at B are just a lot better, like a lot more polished, in my opinion. I mean, why do I keep saying in my opinion? But yeah, it's in my opinion. Again, nothing too crazy for this map. That's why it's going to be at C. You know, because I'm pretty sure it's not lore accurate for a for just a normal regular sorcerer to be sorcering and guarding that, you know, like important of a role, right? Just for like a normal sorcerer to be there, it's just crazy. Starting off with the last one, we have Exfiltration, and Exfiltration is going to have to be A tier. Now, I just feel like the map is, it's just like a little bare bones, or bare, does that make sense? It's a little bare bones, in my opinion. Just like nothing but sand. I mean, I get it, like pretty much this map is here after you nuke their little hive place or whatever, then it's Exfiltration, right? And the whole like place is in ruins, so I understand that, you know, but it's just like I just feel like, I mean, the boss fight itself is very, very, very good in my opinion. A lot better than the Hive Tyrant in my opinion, especially like when it's going into that like second phase and it does like the electrocuted shit, whatever it is. That is absolutely amazing. Like, I love that. That's an actual boss fight right there, right? But I feel like, again, the Trigon is like not too hard. Again, I feel like the enemies itself are more harder than the actual boss fight in my opinion. But I feel like the attacks are a lot better than the Hive Tyrant, but I feel like the map decapitation is just a lot better in general. I mean, it's good. I'm actually gonna put like I don't like that actually. I'm gonna put Exfiltration at high A tier. Very good map, very good boss fight. It's just I feel like it's just bare bones, you know. It's just sandy shit, man. And I understand that is because you know you just fucking nuke that place, right? But I just feel like maybe it's just missing something. I don't know what, right? I feel like it's genuinely missing something. But another thing that does make it good is like the Trigon just following you around, just like, hey bitch, I see you. You're not running away from me, right? When you're like in like the sewage system, I think, or you know like when you're like up in that like place, right? And it like goes across that pipe, whatever, and it's just like, I see you, bitch. I can sense you. That's what I love, right? That's what I like, right? That's very nice in my opinion. I feel like that's just Trigon-esque. So yeah, that has been my my rankings or my tier list. If you disagree or agree with anything, please let me know in the comment section down below. Let me know if you agree with the ranking, disagree with it. Let me know what you change, what you know, what your favorite map is. Let me know. That has been my my tier list. If you did enjoy, please do like, subscribe, turn on notifications on so you get notified every time I make a video. Have a great rest of your day, and I'm out. Peace.